Music Aspirations joins me now. Last week we spoke about community service. Today we're talking about service learning, and there are differences between the two. April, what is the difference between the two?
Well, the difference between service learning and community service is that in community service, the focus is on a need in the community. In service learning, the focus is on the need in a classroom. So in a service learning project, they would learn a particular thing, and then they would go into the community to deepen that lesson.
So how does service learning make learning in school better?
Well, one of the things that teachers do in University County continuously is use the time in the community as a way to deepen learning. So for example, one of the ways that we could look at that would be if a teacher took a class to a homeless shelter and had them work and maybe serve food in a soup kitchen, but then went back into the classroom after that and had a really good discussion about what happens? Why do people become homeless? What can we do in our community to maybe help prevent that situation?
Those are good examples. Are there any other links between the service learning in class where they take it outside of the classroom? What are some of the other links that are involved with that?
There's a really great example last year in Washburn. The shop class went out and built a playground right next to the Aroostook River, and then came back and learned about safety equipment and all kinds of the laws about children's play areas. There's another great example of a school who spent some time cleaning up the shores of the Aroostook River, which may at first not seem like a good idea, but what happens is they go back into the classroom, and in their environmental studies class, they learn about the impact of littering and how that affects the community. It's a great way, again, just like community service, to bond a child to a community and make that bond so strong that a sense of ownership comes in. And then the child feels a sense of protection for that community.
Definitely. The nice thing about that is that it's practical. It's like
yes.
you go out there knowing that there are people who actually have jobs that do this.
That's right.
So it's very hands-on.
It's a wonderful way to show that certain jobs may not be obvious at first, but service learning can help them to be a little bit more obvious.
Absolutely. It's nice that schools are implementing that. There's also a lot to go along with service learning. Where can people kind of go to get more information about what's kind of going on and what schools are doing what?
So one of the things that I would ask the audience to do is to visit the WAGM website, www.gobinfund.org. And the reason I mention that is we have a link on the PDF for today's show that's a Common Core link. So teachers can go to this website, click on the link, and see what some of the other teachers in the nation are doing to link up Common Core, community service, and service learning. It's a really interesting website. I would encourage the teachers out there, although I know they're doing a great job, to try it.
Absolutely. Why not look out, beyond what's just between the borders and see who else is doing it.
No need to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for that, April. Now we will have you here again next week.
Next week, same time, same place.
Same time, same channel, same place. Thanks again, April, for joining us. Be sure to check out that website, gobinfund.org, for more information. Thanks again, April.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more after this.